everyone. I'd like to thank the QA Touch team for giving me an opportunity to share my QA upside down story at the Global Testers Day 2021. I'm Jocelyn Andrades, Director Project Evangelist at XLQ. So let's get started. So the first question is, as a beginner, what is the bug that you missed and how it changed or made you a strong tester? As a beginner, I missed a lot of bugs. And it's obvious, we are all human, we are bound to make mistakes. And for reality, we know that no software is 100% bug free. If you ask me to name one bug as a beginner which I missed, it was probably one of the silliest. So it was specifically a business intelligence banking application where I thoroughly tested the entire application and we rolled it out into production. Now, what happened is when it went live, what we realized is that the contact us page, which is on the very top, was throwing a 404 error. As silly as it may sound, even after doing rigorous rounds of testing, we still missed that easiest and obvious page that we should have actually tested. Now, what does defect taught me? We normally get so excited and so carried away testing the important functionality or the functionality which has just been released, and then we forget about testing the existing functionality or the functionality that has been working for quite a long time, right? So first and foremost, you do not have to create this bias in your mind that something that was working previously will work in the new release. The other important thing, we do not get time during testing. So it is very important for us to understand that we limit and identify the scope of our testing. Identify and do a risk analysis. Prioritize your testing to understand what is important and what is critical as a part of the release. The other important aspect is to do a retrospective, to do a defect triage and document your learning so that you don't commit the same mistake again. This has been very useful for me in my career till date, where I have always been documenting so that I don't repeat the same mistake again and someone else in the team can also learn from it and not commit the same mistake which I did. The next question is, talk about a time when you found a most expensive bug and reported it at the right time. Finding an expensive bug is always special for a tester. We as testers feel really charged and proud when we find an expensive bug. In my case, it was with a portfolio trading application. So every transaction in a trading application or in stock options has a different tax rate. Now, while this tax rate difference was very trivial in decimal places to the fourth decimal, the number of transactions that this tax rate is applied, and with the transactions happening every minute, every day, this miscalculation would have cost the organization in millions. While we celebrated this defect and we were lucky that this did not end up before we went into production, there were lifelong lessons that we learned. The first was we decided to improve the way how we unit test. We restructured what we need to take and test as a part of regression. We improvised our test data. And the other important lesson that we learned was legacy code can also break. So even if that code is flawlessly working for years and years, there is a high chance and possibility that it might break as well. So be aware of that. The next question is, do you think all can do testing? Satisfy your comments with a strong reason. No, not everyone can be a tester. Testing is a unique skill. Now, testers are usually very creative people. To be a tester, you need to have the art of critical thinking, the art of deductive reasoning. You need to know how to design experiments. You need to learn the product. You need to create tools. You need to perform automated checks. You need to analyze logs. I can go on and on. Testing is a special skill set, and as testers, we need to be proud of it. Hashtag proud testers. What is the future of testing beyond automation? The future of testing is really promising and really bright, with more and more organizations looking to maintain high quality product and high standards with faster delivery. The role of testers becomes really important. And with the growing DevOps practices, where testing is needed in every stage in the DevOps pipeline, whether it be shift left or shift right, this role is going to be ever demanding and the need is going to be ever increasing. The next question is, what is the technology testers need to be aware of? I think beyond technology, testers need to be aware of logical and rational thought processing. Technology is ever evolving. A technology today may not be a technology tomorrow. We as testers really need to learn the art of real testing, which involves research, exploration, and experimentation, focusing on continuous learning, topped with learning the basics of object oriented programming. Design patterns and algorithms will help testers to be up to date in any technology and latest trend. Let's join hands as testers to evangelize the art of testing. Here's me, Jocelyn Andrade, signing off. Namaste. Bye.